Most people don't realize how much constant noise affects them. Not just physical noise, but the mental noise, emotional noise, the pressure of constantly reacting to everything around us. The Gospel of John, chapter 17, verses 11 through 19. Jesus prays something very deeply important for his disciples. He asks that they remain protected and grounded while living in the world, not removed from it, not disconnected from people, but protected. This is happening just before Jesus is arrested. His disciples are confused, they're scared, and they're uncertain about what's happening next. And Jesus knows that the world will challenge them, challenge their peace, their faith, even who they are. So he prays for them to remain rooted in truth. And honestly, I feel like that's so relevant today because in today's life, we are pulled in so many different directions. The news, different opinions, comparing ourselves to the people around us, pressure to react to everything immediately. And then slowly, little by little, without realizing it, we lose our inner peace. We become emotionally scattered. But Jesus reminds his disciples and us that peace is something that we have to protect intentionally, not by avoiding the world completely, but by staying connected to what is true while living through whatever we're dealing with. So maybe today, the invitation is just to notice what is draining your peace lately. What voices have become louder than God? Because not everything deserves equal access to your mind, to your heart, or even just your attention. Protecting your peace is not selfish. Sometimes it's the smartest thing we can do. So if you have a moment just to contemplate and want to journal, some things that might be helpful would be, what has been draining my peace lately? What voices or distractions are becoming too loud in my life? When do I feel the most spiritually grounded? And then finally, what would it look like to protect my inner peace more intentionally? Let me know in the comments your thoughts, share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe so you can continue to hear God's whispers.